Welcome back to MoneyBall Franchise, and today we've got the Buccaneers. Now, it looks like Edens has finally been revealed to be a star, which is not too bad. Obviously, that's the worst you can get out of a hidden dev guy, but I'm kind of assuming that everybody on this defense will be a star. Bringing in Tafoya maybe could be a superstar, and I think Ramirez will be a star. He was a sixth-round talent that we kind of just grabbed. Larson, I don't know, probably star. Amaya couldn't catch fucking anything. He's probably star. Rudolph may be a superstar, maybe even a superstar X Factor. But I do want to look at some stats here. I mean, it's been pretty rough for both quarterbacks. 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and Larson 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and on quite a lot less attempts. Now, we are going to still continue to be with Larson going forward because he just brings a little bit more of a spark to this team, and only playing 3 games compared to 4, I just think it's for the best. Of course, Aaron Jones continuing his monumental season, nearing 100 attempts and almost at 900. So that is pretty nice. Josh Downs being pretty good for this organization. Nick Amaya as well. Jordan Orchard even getting in there. And Manu Guzman, the 6'8 monster, doing pretty well. Now, Jacorian Bennett, cornerback turned wide receiver, is kind of our secret guy in the trenches. We shall see how he does. And then everybody else really hasn't done amazing. Joey Batista, more of a blocking guy, and Dom Howard is the return guy who has the tag of future starter. I would love to see that. On the defensive side of the ball, Teron Edens has proved to be the best on the defense, especially when it comes to tackling. Sacks, on the other hand, it is Eric Kendrick. He is the guy. It's funny, Eric Kendrick, this must have been taken before he grew out his... I thought he had a beard. I'm losing my mind, I guess. Thought he had a beard. He does not. But Rod Widener does. And he's been doing pretty well as a free agent pickup. Gross Matos, who we brought in with free agency money, has been doing pretty well. Julian Tafoya, just brought him in last week. And even Christopher Sicoli, I'm going to go with Sicoli, has done pretty well. Mick Robinson has been the shining spot, but at 5'8", he is a little boy. He's a little baby boy. Kane's terrible, and 5'9". So that's something that we have to look at here is, do we switch up on Robinson? I would be fine with him still being the number 2, but we have a height problem at the cornerback position at 5'9", 5'8", and then finally Ringo at 6'2". What do? I'm thinking Beanie Bishop Jr. is going to get the axe here. We shall see what I can muster up in a trade. So to start off the trade, we are going to bring in Tyler Nubin. No, we're not. Due to salary cap, not going to happen. Unfortunate for us, because that was going to be a big move. Other than that, I don't see anything I like. So these guys are going to survive. What if I take out these? I'll take a couple of 7ths out and introduce a 5th into the mix. Will we get anything different? There is a nice one in Alohi Gilman. So does this Tyler Nubin trade still doesn't happen? I wonder if we can do a counter offer for Nubin. How much do we have to make up? Just a little bit of money. Add Art Green to the mix. And there we go. So Stutzman and Bishop out, Nubin in. Now, Nubin, of course, is not a cornerback. But is that going to be a problem? Tyler Nubin, let's just see what he can get us in the market. Nothing amazing, but let's see if we can find ourselves a little better of a corner. We shall see. So I made a decision here as Howden will now be the starting free safety, with Nubin being the strong safety. That is going to free up Townsend, who was the strong safety, as our backup cornerback. I think this is for the best at 6'2". He will give Amik Robinson some help, and then we have Keely Ringo to also help as well. So with all of those changes, I think the team got even better with just a little increase in the salary for Newbin, but Townsend taking over. I actually am going to put him at the number 1. I think Robinson is better at the number 2 spot, and hopefully Howden can perform very well for us, and we shall see. So going into this game, it is a very big game for us. We lost to Tampa already once, but it was a close game. They've got Chris Godwin and Bucky Irvin out. So this is a game for us to win, and hopefully we can do so. Today we are going to be wearing, let's wear the millions. No, let's wear the cash unis. Now, as much as I love the helmets, we're going to switch the helmets to, let's go black helmets. We could go all white. Ooh, I'm kind of liking all white. Maybe black socks, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And what do we got? Yeah, let's go with the whites. So black helmet, white sock. Nope. Black helmet, black socks, white all out. Here we go, ladies and gents. Get these money going. Here we are in Tampa, home of the Crew. And we shall see if we can take over Baker Mayfield and the Bucks. Look at these guys with their yellow-ass hair, looking like a bunch of losers. Mike Evans, Caden Otten, bunch of good performers. But here is Bobby Bean. We've got to do some work today to win this one. It looks like the Ravens go 7-0, squeaking out a victory against the 2-5 Brown team. McLaughlin is going to kick this one off to us. And here we go. Howard in the return. Nice little blocking. And Howard going to get to the 28-yard line. And here comes Ethan Larson. Of course, has struggled, but he is a rookie. We've got to reveal that dev trait hopefully soon, as it looks like also the Bengals squeak out a victory against the Falcons. But here we go, as Aaron Jones hopefully can continue a volatile performance, as he's going to get stopped behind the line for a loss of 1 to start this. That's okay. We're going to roll out here, and we're going to run. Larson down the sideline, Anderson in pursuit, and that's going to be a 24-yard gain for Ethan Larson. That's why we have him at the quarterback position right now, is those legs, those wheels. As Aaron Jones again, Vita Vea behind the line, and they are getting to the leading rusher already. So here we go. Nick Amaya in the middle. He's going to come down with this ball. Shockingly, he has struggled to bring down balls. The anti-Bonnie Blue, as it is first down. Going to try again with the rush. This time he's going to get a little bit and a gain of 3. So look at that. Last week he ran like crazy but could not get into the end zone, as I believe, who is it, Peoples? Is it Peoples? Hawked him here and there. Hawked Tua. Going to try to hurdle, and he's going to get down for a loss of 2. So the run game still getting stuffed here early, but hopefully we can make something happen. Amaya not going to be able to get the ball here, and we're going to have to settle for 3, hopefully. And this one is far away to the left, and struggles continue for Williamson with the far left kick. Unfortunate, we get nothing out of that, but here we go. Baker Mayfield. Who is that? That's not Cordero Patterson, right? There's no way he's still even in the league, as Mike Evans gets this one. That's got to be a rookie, but maybe it is a very, very old Cordero Patterson, as Kendrick tried to get to the quarterback. Robertson in there for the tackle with Townsend right beside him. So with Beanie Bishop being shipped away, to the Giants, we definitely have a new secondary. And hopefully we can make it a very good secondary. So 3rd and inches, watch out for the quarterback sneak. And Baker Mayfield gets it, but I felt like that knee was far away. But I guess the ball don't lie, and the ball got over. So 1st and 10 here for the Bucs as Widener gets fooled on that one. Edens going to dive and get the tackle on Burton for another 1st down. So Tampa not struggling here as they did in our last showing. Maybe this Tampa air is something they needed. They're going to throw this one, and it's going to be a touchdown. As right to Mike Evans, and I believe that was Ringo. Hopefully it wasn't Newbin, who is new here in the Midland. So touchdown for Mike Evans, and they are firing the cannons. So struggling on both sides of the ball to start this game. We shall see as Cobb is now back to return, with Bennett being more of our speed slot guy. So a rough going for Aaron Jones to start this game. Hopefully he can get his stuff together. As Larson going to roll out. He's got some time. He's going to roll all the way out, and that is going to be a 1st down, Ethan Larson. So far, the biggest plays have come from his legs. Got to get under center to play football, bud. As play action, Nick Amaya, and Ethan Larson just throws it to his feet. Okay. I mean, you did nothing, by the way, bud. All right, Orchard could have a potential catch here. But no, this one's going to go to Amaya again. Oh, no, that's Guzman. Manu Guzman with a big play. And that is a 1st down. Manu Guzman, another secret weapon that should be here for the long haul. Aaron Jones going to get another opportunity. This one on the outside, but man, just the pursuit of the linebacker. And that is going to be a loss of 1. Aaron Jones needs to get his shit together. Maybe on this screen pass as a huge block. Gonna get around and near a 1st down. He is going to fight for the 1st down. And at the end of the 1st quarter, only down by a touchdown. But when we had the ball, we didn't score. So the Bucs will be getting the ball back in the 2nd half. So a score here is vital, as it looks like Roberts now going to try to do something here, as I believe I called him something completely different last time. But Bobby Beans likes what he sees out of Roberts, and he's going to get an opportunity for a rush here, as 69 with a beautiful block and near a 1st down. 3rd and inches. Vita Vea is certainly a problem, but hopefully Aaron Jones can figure that out. Here we go. Can we get the 1st down? He is fighting, and he will. Again, the pursuit from the linebacker around the edge nearly stopped us, but the 1st and goal is what we receive. But can we get the 1st down or the touchdown? Not going to happen there, as a loss of 1. So here we go. Can we get something? Orchard wide open in the end zone for a touchdown. Tying the game up. Whoa, okay. Okay, my daughter wanted to be a part of the show, so there we go. Williamson back to kick. Now, I thought I had Iglesias be the kicker, but I guess since I switched some shit up here. Sharp with a big hit on Morrison, and here we go. Back out are the Buccaneers, and so is our defense. Rod Widener had some pressure on the quarterback early in this game. Can he do something similar as Otten on the move? Big hit there, and I believe that is Ford. No, I thought it was Edens. It is Ford. So Ford with the TFL. And hopefully we can continue this pressure early as Kendrick trying to get around. As Baker Mayfield with the 1st down. The first game we played against him, he fumbled, but not this go-around. Peoples has struggled to make an impact with our boy Ramirez out, and that is going to be a loss of 1. And there is our new acquisition in Tafoya getting in on that tackle. Gross Matos in for a little bit of reclamation, as, my goodness, can we not bring down this rookie? I have decided it is definitely not Cordero Patterson. All right, they need a yard. Can they get it? They are going to throw it. And Mike Clayton in the sack as Kendrick is hurt. Oh, my God. Every good news comes with some badness and some sadness, as Brown back to punt this one. Orchard back to receive it. Literally no blocking whatsoever. And we're going to be down at the 13. We're going to bring in, Rod Widener is going to step up on the depth chart, as that is a bummer. Roberts going to try to get anything going as he pinballs around, but gets a gain of 0. Zip, nilch. Do we just step away from the running? Going to try to get this one to Josh Downs, who's going to fight for the first down. So here we go. Nearing the 2-minute warning. Nick Amaya has a step, and he's going to continue down the sideline for a good first down. So here we go. That'll probably be the 2-minute warning, and it will. So we do have an opportunity to go up a score here on Tampa. Here we go. Aaron Jones. Come on, baby. You need to get those wheels turning. As a big hole. He's going to make a man miss, and he's going to get the first down. His best run of the day. And you can't give up on the run, as we haven't seen much from another secret weapon of ours in Bennett, as we are going to throw it to him now, but just Ethan Larson continuing to struggle getting that ball to the receivers, as we are going to also give this ball to Aaron Jones again, and hopefully something can happen, as fighting for a gain of 2 and 3rd and 8, and I don't think this is the range for our kicker. So what do we do in this scenario? We're going to give this one to Bennett, and he's going to get the first down and a little bit more. With a minute left on the clock, we've got to, make things happen. We still have 3 timeouts. We're going to get this one right to Orchard, who is the master of making people miss, and he's going to get the first down. So on the 13 with 38 seconds on the clock, Larson, get under the fucking center, you dumb asshole. And we're going to do the same thing here. Orchard is going to just walk in the end zone for a touchdown. Larson, he is feeling himself. And Orchard with the touchdown. I believe that's his second of the day. So having a career day for him in Tampa, and we go up 7. You love to see it. So can Tampa respond back with 28 seconds left? Kind of a lot of time for a defense like ours, as it's been slowly breaking down. It was starting very well as big hits, and to the 24 with 25 seconds left has kind of slowed down a little bit. But I'm liking where we're at, so hopefully with these 3 timeouts, we can potentially stop them, as already starting with the timeout there. So a big first down, nearing already field goal range for Baker Mayfield. And McLaughlin, I believe, is the kicker. So again, he is rolling, and he's got all the time in the world. Big hit on him here, but with 11 seconds left, what do? They are officially in range to get 3, but they might even get 7. Who knows? As Rod going to try to get it here and going to land on his feet. No more time left. They're going for the field goal. Can they get it? Do we ice the kicker? I think we do. So, iced McLaughlin. Can we get anything working here? So on the 34, it is simply easy for him to get it. We hit the kicker, but they make it. So I would assume they're going to just take the points here. We shall see. Keely Ringo really wanted to block that, but we're going to get the ball back with 4 seconds left. And I doubt anything will come of it. And Howard's going to knee this one in the end zone. So bringing it out to the 35 isn't awful. So we're going to do a smash here. And just send downs on a long route. Larson does have a noodle arm, though. He's going to send this one deep. And not going to happen. So 14-10. Moneyballers in pursuit of a win here, but the second half is scary as always. So right now Tampa has all the momentum moving in their direction as Williamson kicks this one off to, is that Roberts? Uh-oh. A man on the outside, and he's going to get to the 31. So there it is. Mayfield having a field day with us so far. Can he continue and take the lead? I'm kind of giving him a lot more credit than he deserves. He's not had that great of a game as Widener with the TFL. I mean, Widener goes under the radar, but he was a free agent signing after the draft that we are bringing back for years to come, as Mike Evans just terrorizing us right now, and Edens can't get him. And it is going to be a huge gain for Mike Evans. So this is the Evans game, unfortunately for us, as we're going to try to bring the heat here with Howden. As Howden with the big hit on Mayfield as he was throwing. You love to see the blitz working in our favor for once, as we're going to do it again. He's going to throw this one to Mike Evans for only a gain of 3. So if we could end up stopping them, they will still be down by a point. But we shall see what our defense can muster up here on 3rd and 8. Uh-oh. Come on, get to the quarterback. As Baker Mayfield is going to get the first down. You don't expect Baker to run as much as he has against us and in the past, but it is working out. So a first down here, and Patterson to the outside. Townsend not able to wrap up, but we will get the accumulative sack, I guess, or tackle is what I wanted to actually say. Edens trying. Oh, he sees something. Mayfield adjusting, sending a man over. But will it be a run? No. As Edens in on the tackle here, onto the 1. And again, a 3rd down for the Bucs. Has plenty of 3rd downs today, but they've accomplished some great things with it, as Patterson just going to walk into the end zone. Great blocking from Tampa, and they are going to take a 3-point lead here in the 3rd. It is up. It is good. So we've got some fight that we've got to manage here. We've got to come out swinging. As McLaughlin going to kick this one off to Howard, who needs a big return to start. And he is going to get us to the 24. Nothing too major, but Ethan Larson speaking with his backup in Winslow. Now Larson has had a top 3 performance in rushing yards from a quarterback, and he's only started 4 games. Oh my God, why did I do that? I assume, and we have an injury. But it is Perryman. We will take that. An unfortunate spin move from us, but it will cause a big injury as Amaya gonna get this one. I thought it may have been too high, but Amaya, a big man. Not as big as Guzman, but big enough. So 3rd and 4 immediately as Bennett has a step and could go all the way. He is rumbling, stumbling his way to the end zone for a touchdown. Look at that. What a play from Jacorian Bennett, our speed man, who was originally a cornerback, is now a top wide receiver for this Midland team. And we love to see it. It's a quick answer back, but maybe too quick. Garner Minshew throwing the ball. Yeah, I don't think you're going to come in, Garner. I'm going to be honest with you. Roberts back to return. We're going to get I wanted to say we were about to get a fumble, but my mush fucking mouth couldn't spit those words out. So here we go. I'm expecting a draw, but what I actually meant to say was a big Emeka Egbuka catch, who that may be his first catch of the day. So I feel like that's Townsend's guy. So Townsend, in his first cornerback start, has done pretty well. As Williams, his first run of the day is going to be for a lot. And this defense is massively struggling. I mean, it's just a back-and-forth offensive war. So we shall see, as Patterson going to get tackled, as Edens still has not been able to really get those TFLs. He gets right at the line. But as a linebacker, that's kind of what you got to do. As we have 2nd and 10 here. Small play, but Edens in on the tackle. No, that is Ford. I am just, I guess, racist, because I see a black guy with dreads, and I think it's Edens. Or Sicoli and Isles. And are they in field goal range? I will say yes. So field goal range will make it a 1-point game, but still us in the lead. As long as we don't rough the kicker, we don't. And it is up and good. So going into the 4th any second now, with us having the lead. We do need Aaron Jones to come up big in this 4th. If we can chew that clock, as Howard going to get to the 28. So Ethan Larson having a good game today. 3 touchdowns on some decent attempts. We will take that absolutely. Ethan Larson's best game of his career, and hopefully no interceptions come of it, as we are going to start with the pass. Nick Amaya also having one of his better games. I don't believe he's got a drop today, and that'll be a little gain of about 4. As do we wait for the clock to expire? I think we're going to let it. But also, I lied. I just have to run this play. I like it a lot, as Roberts going to get the first down. So the final play of the 3rd quarter is going to be a first down from rookie Roberts. You like to see him strive, and being the 3rd down back now has given him a lot more opportunities to get the ball, and we like to see that. Aaron Jones here. As Aaron Jones going to just fight for, I would say, no yards? You're going to say he got no yards on that play? That's crazy, right? The ball is... Okay, so the ball ends up right here. Where does the ball start? Okay, maybe. I don't know. I felt like he got more yards than that. More yards than 0. But I guess not. So here we go. 6 minutes 30 left. We're going to do the classic orchard play, and only going to get 4. Graham in on the tackle. We're going to chew the clock a little bit and get it down to close to 5 minutes, as Bennett is going to just secure the catch here for the first down, and we are looking good. This is quite the drive we needed to just slowly take time off the clock, as Aaron Jones trying to find a hole, not going to be able to, going to get a yard on that one. So Aaron Jones has had his worst game, but Ethan Larson's had his best. So I guess they came in with the mindset of stopping the run, and they've absolutely done that. I guess they think, they got 2 rookie quarterbacks. They just have to stop, as Nick Amaya going to not able to get this. And we are going to have to punt this ball away. 4 minutes left. Iglesias has not been out a lot. And they hit the punter. It was a beautiful punt, but if we get the first down here, wow. That is a accepting penalty for us, and we get the opportunity. Winfield screwed this team, but that was a beautiful punt by Iglesias, by the way, as continuing to struggle. Darren Graham in on the tackle. But I do believe we are absolutely in range to at least get the field goal, as Aaron Jones makes a step, and he's going to get the first down. Aaron Jones slowly, I mean, we're giving him the ball. A lot of people would have not continued to run. But with a guy like Aaron Jones and the season he's had, he deserves these touches, and they are going to waste their first time out. And we are going to give this ball to Roberts on the screen here. Roberts a little faster, and hopefully he can make a man miss with the spin move. Gets down to the 1. What a play from Roberts. You don't see that very often, as we are going to try for the toss. Can we get it? And Aaron Jones just going to glide his way into the end zone, shooting his ass out there a little bit. He's dancing. And look at Larson shooting the bow. So we are up by 7. I mean, a crazier person would go for 2 and just make this game over, but we'll go for the 8. So it's 28-20. They don't have many timeouts left. I think they have, okay, they do have 2, so I'm an idiot. But Williamson to kick this ball off. Could the Bucks still, win this game? Absolutely. As Kane with the big hit. He's been spun around here and there, but this time he gets the hit that we wanted to see. So here we go. Could potentially be the game. Big hit! Come on! Why did you turn around? Number 70 saw the ball flopping in the air, and he said, "No! I don't want to see it!" So 2nd and 10, big hit on Mayfield, as Sicoli has been in the backfield. Unfortunately there, not able to get to the quarterback. But I believe Sicoli is the 4th string. But he is showing that maybe he deserves a little more, playing time. They are going to get the first down, trying to hit Baker Mayfield and trying to get him to fumble. As it looks like Patterson out, Williams in. Williams has had 1 successful run today. As again Baker Mayfield tries, but this time not going to happen. And the man that I've said has not performed particularly well in Peoples gets the sack. Time ticking off the clock here. Still have 2 timeouts to work with. And they are going to get this one to Mbuka. And it is a gain of a couple. So 3rd and 5 here. We've got to see what we can do. Still having these timeouts. Gross Matos, turn around, Robertson. They're going to get the timeout and the first down. Otten outrunning our cornerback, which is very interesting. But let's see. Sicoli, come on, baby. I need you to hit Mayfield where it hurts. Get him right in the ribs. Look at Sicoli again, but this time it is going to be another tight end getting this one. Minute left on the clock. They still have a timeout to use. Now less than a minute. As Sicoli again going to get to the quarterback as Patterson gets hit. What is Sicoli eating that he continuously is beating up on 69? And that is 3rd and 3. We've got to predict that they are going to throw this ball as Otten in motion. Matos, and there's a big sack. Huge play. Tafoya. As this is the game here. Kendricks in on it. And that's going to be Robertson with his 3rd interception of the year. He threw it up to Ibuka, and it is not going to work out. And it looks like the Moneyballers will win their first divisional game, I believe. As long as Aaron Jones doesn't fumble this ball. It's going to be the final timeout, and we will just go into victory formation. What a fighting game for Midland. to come out on top. You love to see us get the victory here after blowing the last Buccaneers game. And who do we give the game ball to? It might have to be Ethan Larson, having probably the best quarterback performance of the year for us. 16 for 21, 3 touchdowns, no picks. You love to see that. Aaron Jones struggled hard in this game. Only 38 yards, 2.1 a carry, but gets a touchdown. So all things are forgiven. Jordan Orchard has his best game, getting 2 touchdowns on 4 receptions. Nick Amaya doing pretty well. Jacorian Bennett has that huge 71-yard reception, as Josh Downs really didn't do well today. Only 12 yards. Manu Guzman even doing better than him. On the defensive side of the ball, tackles for a loss for Julian Tafoya. He had a great game. Devonta Peoples had a sack today. Rod Widener, Mike Clayton, all the rookies doing work today. So the sacks, we get 3, and the interception from Amik Robertson, and he continues to do well in that cornerback 2 role that we like to see. Oh, great. We get the NFL team pass. Don't care. Okay, so we do get Keontae Rudolph with his first skill point upgrade, who was our first pick. And that'll bring him up to a 87. He's playing up to an 87, which we like to see. And Jacorian Bennett, a 47 overall. But now he'll be a 48 overall after this. Huge upgrades, catching traffic, catching. Since he was not originally a wide receiver, you got to think that all of his wide receiving attributes will be upgraded. So here we go. We are going against the Panthers today. My God, if I have another rookie OTA with Brody Winslow, I'm going to lose my mind. Watch, ready? He's going to come up. He's going to go, hello. Oh, no, it's Larson now. Okay. Let's get you up to speed quick instead of focusing on that development. I want you to get as many upgrades as possible. Now, looking at the focus, we've got 2 defensive tackles in the top 5, so we will do that. Now, everything else I forgot. Okay, so edge here, defensive tackle there. So we're going to be big on defensive tackle this year in the draft. It looks like Roger Gleason is the number 1 guy. Now, we are performing very well this year at 4-3, so they have us taking a Quill Smith cornerback, which absolutely we will take. And that's the only pick we have this draft. But it is it the trade deadline? I believe it is. But looking at our upgrades, hopefully we get a good amount. We only get 2, one of them being Shaq Cobb, who doesn't really see the field, but he will go up to a 70. So the more he works, the more we would love to see from him, as we also have Casey Rogers, who I believe was a free agency pickup just to bring in some guys to help out with the injury with Ramirez. Speaking of, how is he doing? He should be, okay, so it's 1 to 3 weeks, but I would really love to know exactly how much longer that is. And we have 34 skill points to potentially use on, let's see, can we just do this? Okay, so that will bring it a little better and reduce the benchmark. We don't have enough to continue that, but maybe using that, does that change anything? Like, hey, can you be back now? So he's still out potentially to 1 to 3, but let's make that 1, all right? As we look at our standings today, we are number 1 in the NFC South with the Falcons losing, Tampa losing, and now we go up against the Panthers, who hopefully lose as well. I think the team performed really well. We've got 5 people to negotiate. Am I fucking losing it? To negotiate with, and it would only be these 2 that I'm interested in, and Trey Williamson, if you want to come back on a longer deal and get... Okay, so Trey Wilson is going to come back. Tavon Childs, I'll bring you back on this deal alone. I've got my interests and finances in mind. This situation doesn't align. Dude, You're a 69 overall. Whatever. But I do want to look at the prospects yet again, see if there's anything interesting. So, of course, Calvin Ridley out of Clemson is here, and he will be good, but us picking later in the draft probably won't be able to get him. Somebody like Cam Ali, though, has great power moves and great tackling, and he's good to solid in everything, and maybe that'll even become better throughout. So, other than him, we do have Zach Moran down here, who does look like a very interesting guy. Elite jumping. I mean, Zach Moran needs to be added to our favorites, I think. So, Zach Moran, welcome to the favorites club. Other than that, Jaron Hopkins, deep threat, but he's 5'8", but he may be the fastest guy in the draft, because certainly he cannot run a short route to save his life. So we'll be very interested to see what he can do in the future. But Moneyballers, going to Carolina today. We will run our normal away jerseys just because, we can't always wear these specialty unis, and today is not going to be that day. So Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Can we come up with a win against the 1-5 team? Greg Olson going to be banging the drum today. For some reason, I thought it was the guy from Sugar Ray. It's like, the fuck is he doing? But here we go. Do we start out with the ball? We do. All right, so that's going to be nice. A good offensive start for this team. Fitzgerald back to kick. I guess he's a new kicker, because I don't know who Fitzgerald is. As Howard back to return. As this could be a big return. It is going to be to the 35. A beautiful play, and Ethan Larson finally coming into his own. 641 passing yards, 62% completion percentage, 7 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. You like to see it. Now, will they stop Aaron Jones like they did last week? I don't think so. As going to fight for a gain of 2. They are bringing the pressure from the outside. And that has been a theme, as we are going to get hit for the sack. Bam Martin Scott in on the sack there. Unfortunate start. We always start out pretty slow and then work our way up. But we're going to try to get this one to Downs, and it's going to be picked. Picked off of a bobble there. And wow. Jaquane McMillan. So they got 2 McMillans on this fucking squad? Great. Awful start for us, as it looks like the Bucs are going to lose against the Browns, which is great for us, as we already start out pretty bad against... Oh my goodness! Bossa gets the interception on the immediate throw from Bryce Young, so it all is for naught. What a play. And I believe that's the first interception not named Robertson, as a big juke there, spin move, gonna get a nice little gain. So, all right. We like to see that, as Jones going to try to continue looking good, and not so far. We've got to get the passing going and not throw an interception while we do it. As Bennett is wide open. Gonna try to get the hurdle, and we will. I love Bennett. He's my favorite player on this squad. But Aaron Jones doesn't like me saying that, so hopefully he can do something, and still struggling. I mean, it is what it is. He is old. So here we go. It's going to be Roberts, and he's going to get the first down. Roberts looking good. As he says, maybe Aaron Jones isn't going to be the guy for too much longer. Amaya over the top. He's going to drop the ball. My goodness. That is Amaya's big, just fucking negative, is that he cannot catch. He sucks, actually, if we're being honest. Orchard just going to go down there for a gain of 7. So 3rd and 3 here. Need a first down. Hopefully Aaron Jones can do that for us. And he's going to fight his way. He is still on his feet. So say what you will about Aaron Jones recently. He still comes up big. And hopefully we can get this touchdown. Oh, and he gets sacked while we're in the pocket. Thought we can get that off quick, and we could not. So it is going to be 2nd and goal. Aaron Jones going to try to get this screen pass working. Can he do it? He cannot. Only a gain of 3, and we are struggling to find the end zone. And we're probably going to go for it if we don't get the touchdown. As Bennett going to catch it, but only a gain of a couple. So we are going to go for this. See what we can do. With Aaron Jones does have an opening, but it's been closing rather quickly. Aaron Jones trying. There's a flag. I would assume they will decline this. So unfortunate for us as Keontae Rudolph tries to cheat. But, all right. Going to try to get the safety here. Chuba Hubbard in the backfield. And we almost get him, but he's going to gain 3, and there's an injury for us, and it is, I believe, Kendrick yet again. All right, so he has struggled to stay healthy, but Sikoli has been pretty well for us, as he nearly gets the sack. Go for the fucking ball, dude. Oh, my fuck. Kendrick, dude, I don't even care anymore. Sikoli's better than you, honestly. And we, again, are struggling to get anything going, making the Panthers look pretty good. Aaron Jones has 900 of the 1,000 yards he needed to get an upgrade. And right over the head of Tyler Nubin, who I got rid of in Giants franchise when that was still going on because he sucked fucking dick. But I was hoping something better for him with Midland. So here we go. Chuba Hubbard's getting this ball. I will blow you if he doesn't. Never mind. Big hit from Nubin. So maybe he tells me to shut up, fat boy. As it's still a gain of 5, regardless of what the hit was. So we shall see. Man in motion, tight end. Is that Tremble? No, it's Pierce. As we are going to get the tackle for a loss there. And Chuba Hubbard looks hurt. We were celebrating the injury. Is that Kane? Is Kane back out on the field? But 3rd and 6 for the Panthers. We're going to play the safety here. As, I mean, it is what it is. Jackson with the I can't fucking speak anymore! This game is giving me an aneurysm. Kendrick back on the field. And they're going to let that one go for a complete pass. Ted McMillan with the curl route. It is what it is. I mean, double teaming on Kendrick. But still going to get to the quarterback, but somehow he gets it away. Am I crazy? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Kendrick has a beard. You know. But here we go. He's got all the time. He's going to get around them. I just don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. And we're celebrating. What are we celebrating? Us looking shit against one of the worst teams in the fucking league? Is that what we want to celebrate? As nice tackle on Chuba Hubbard there. As I'm slowly getting more pissed off. Sharp, who we never see on the field. I would love to see him actually play. And what? Okay, the reason I'm pissed is our linebacker chooses to engage. Look, Edens could have easily gone around, but instead he wants to engage. Go around him. All right, touchdown Panthers. We're going to fucking lose to the fucking Panthers, dude. And it is up and good. Great start from us. Oh my God. They go 98 yards. Why do they keep showing this fucking coach? I don't care. I don't care what he looks like. All right, Howard back to return. He's had some decent returns, and that will continue to the 30. So Ethan Larson, not sure if he can get his shit together. Speaking of getting his shit together, Aaron Jones, come on, dude. Fucking do something. You are the best runner in the league, but the past 2 games you've been shit from a butt. As Orchard continuing his meteoric rise up the depth chart with a catch here. There was at one point where he was the guy. I want a corner route from him, but we'll do the speed out instead. There we go. Nice little play. Orchard always breaks tackles. That's his MO. We are abandoning the run a little bit, but that's fine because it hasn't been good. And Josh Downs has been pretty shit as of late, and he will continue not getting open. So Roberts, I love to see Roberts on the screens. He's just the better guy for it. As going to try to get to the outside. Nothing to it. Of course not. And it is 3rd and 12. We need something huge. What is that? I don't know. We're going to roll out. Going to give this one 2 downs. He's not going to get the first down. It's going to be 4th and inches. Can we do a... No, not a fucking kneel. A quarterback sneak here. And they are stacking the line. 2-minute warning. I guarantee you they're going to stop this. Guarantee you. I don't want to punt the ball. Jesus Christ. All right. So we have the right angle. This has to work. Did we get it? No. They fucking stopped it. I don't think they did, though. To be honest with you. You're telling me we don't cross the plane. Okay. But we could never stop that. And by the way, couldn't challenge it if and I fucking wanted to. Yep. They get the edge. And they're going to say, okay, I was going to say, he didn't go out of bounds. So don't fucking say he did. Get him. Good. Break his fucking clavicle. There was Townsend in on the sack. His first of the year. Fuck the Panthers. They're cheating motherfuckers. Screen! Get it! Great. Good. 3rd and 11. Doesn't matter. They'll get it. He could shove it up his ass and fart that shit out for a touchdown. That's how shit our defense has been. And they're going to throw it away. Are you going to tell me they're in field goal range? Good. We get the ball back. Doesn't matter. 7-0. This is a terrible game. They'll probably pop it out to the 1. Oh, no, the 6. Hey, all right. Coach suggestions. All right. I don't even know why we would run a play action. They know we're not going to run it. There we go. Amaya actually catches a ball. Come on. Get to the line. We've got 30 seconds left to do something. And there's a sack. Good. Ran right into it, by the way. It was like there was a magnet on my fucking ass. All right. Good start for us. Bennett going to get this ball. And near a first down, but 3rd and inches. Of course. Because why the fuck not? We're actually going to run this ball. I don't even care. I would rather get the first down. And there we go. All right, 15 seconds. We've got to at least get 3 here. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. We'll call the timeout. 53-yarder. There is no fucking world where he makes this kick. Oh, come on. All right, we'll take it. They hit us, by the way. But we're going to take the 3. Right? Because we got it. All right, boom. So we get 3. 1 second left. I'm sure they'll, shove it up our ass or something. I'm going to go power squib. Pew! There we go. Shocked he didn't return it. But after 1 half, we score 3. Count it, 3 points. Hell fucking yes, dude. If they show the Panthers coach again, I swear to God. Williamson going to kick this one off to the Panthers. Both quarterbacks have a... What the fuck was that? Now they get to the 35. Great. The one time you want to be a good kicker. So, all right. So, unfortunate for this defense. I mean, they've only given up 7 points, but it's to the Panthers. As we are mightily close to getting a sack there. We just can't bring the blitz anymore. It's just not happening. So we're just going to have to play whatever. First down, you figured that would happen. We got to do quick pass. They're only doing quick passes and running it. So that's just what our defense needs to do, is stop those as Meyer in motion. Another run here from Chuba Hubbard. We can't get the first tackle, but we'll get the second one. Rod Widener in on that one. Now, play type, no. I wish it was like, can you defend certain plays? Because I'm too stupid to understand half the stuff. But it is what it is. Gotta keep stopping those quick passes because Young can't do shit. 94! Let's watch. Let's watch, guys. Let's watch 94. Ready? Who's 94? Is this Gross Matos? Because yeah. All right, so we're going to watch him get around 3 guys. Clearly, at this point, because Chuba Hubbard stops, what are we doing? Turn. Just turn. You see it. At what point do you see it? Oh, this. Now I see that. Oh, he don't got the fucking ball. He don't have it no more. Maybe I should turn around and fucking try to get the quarterback. You fucking dumb asshole. But Chuba Hubbard gonna probably break 17 tackles. And great. Good. Is Chuba hurt? It doesn't matter. Going to, here we go. 2nd and 9. Right up the guts at McMillan. It doesn't fucking matter what we do, dude. It doesn't. Just making Carolina look like a competent football team. Yep. There we go. Nice little hit there. Sikolian, who's one of my faves. All right, Sikoli. He's going to get to the backfield. I know he will. Never mind. Wow, I'm shocked he didn't front flip over 3 of us. All right, 3rd and 6. Can we get something going? Probably not. Kendrick around. Turn and look at him. Look at the fucking guy. All right. I'm not angry. You're angry. Fuck you. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Fuck off. All right. Panthers score. All right. 3 minutes left in the 3rd. Great fucking return. Oh, my God. All right. We are such a mid team, it's ridiculous. Sometimes we're great, and sometimes we perform like this. There we go, Guzman. He fumbled. He fumbled. Hey! All right. I mean, the game's over. that just kind of confirmed it. Yep. Yes. Horton Jr. All right, I'm just going to constantly blitz now. I don't care anymore. Game's over. I fucking hate everybody. Yeah, I'm sure he'll get through the blitz. Yup. Hell yeah. He'll break 4 tackles. Fuck yeah. Chuba Hubbard, who apparently is now Emmitt Smith. Bassa has a pick today, by the way. Oh, yeah. Break that tackle. No, he's not going to break a tackle? What the fuck? Is he hurt? All right. 3rd and 6. I like how bringing the blitz is the best thing we've done this entire game. See? It works. We're just going to blitz him every time. All right. They're going to get a field goal. Potentially. We'll probably hit the kicker or something. We'll dick smack him real quick. It is up and good. Hey, we hold them to 3. It is 17-3 against this piece of shit team. But hey, does it really matter anymore? No, it doesn't. All right, after the fumble from Guzman, who probably won't be getting on the bus, I'm going to make him take a fucking taxi home. It is, it's out of reach. I'm going to say it. So, unless we score literally immediately, as Bennett going to get this one over the middle. His 5th catch of the day. Hey, he caught the fucking ball. Good. Great. Wonderful. Get up! I want to run another play. Sitting there fucking jerking himself off. He's like, oh, you want to play football? Oh, okay. Here we go. Amaya has a lane. There is nobody in front of him, but slower than molasses, still going to get the touchdown. Yeah, your jersey's not dirty, dude. You're shit. Even though Guzman's the one that fumbled, but it is what it is. 17-10. You're thinking it's only a touchdown game. It doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. Our defense is such shit that it'll fuck us. Oh my god. I have not been angry recently in MoneyBall Franchise until today. Jacksonville losing. That really doesn't matter. We need to worry. The Bucs already lost today. The Falcons are the team we need to watch out for. Because even if we lose this game, we could potentially still be in first place. There we go. Good tackle. The Raiders are 0-6. Oh, I'm just going to blitz every time. Apparently that worked. Jesus, the fucking Chiefs destroyed them, by the way. There we go. That's why we bring the blitz. They picked up on it very nicely. All right. The Jets destroying the Dolphins. The Jets are good this year, apparently. All right, no more blitzing. Well, he's going to score. Yeah, of course he will. All right, great. I'm the biggest pessimistic person when it comes to Madden. It's ridiculous. Like, this is only a touchdown game, and I am nearly on the edge of a psychotic break. Hey, a tackle in open field. What? Are you kidding me? I was about to do, like, a cartoon, like, rubbing of the eyes. What am I seeing? Oh, good throw there. That's the team we know and love. All right, the Falcons play later today, so we won't get any indication on how they do. 3rd and 9. Have an opportunity again to stop them. Let's see how they get it. That's about right. That's about right. Who's the dumbass that made him look like fucking Michael Vick? I don't know. It's probably Edens or Ford, one of those two assholes. Yeah, baby, there's a book. Daddy's going to read it to you after he cries himself to sleep, okay? All right. 2nd and goal on the 4. The only thing that would make me happy is a turnover, but that would actually be like a good defensive thing. We don't do that around here. As we get the sack, so never mind. Rod Widener. Get up, you pussy. All right. 3rd and goal on the 10. Come on, go for the pick. Nope, come on. Don't let him run. There we go. We hit him. Great job. Sicoli is the man. I need to bring him up in the depth chart. So we're going to stop him for 3. So this game isn't quite over yet. As they go up by 10 here, we need a quick score from Midland offense. I mean, it's really not the offense's fault, even though we have only scored 10 points. As Cobb with a nice return to the 30. Rod Widener nearing his goal of getting 5 sacks this year. All right, we just got to throw it. I mean, there's no running left to do. Oh, my goodness. That was a bad pass on my part. But, I don't know. I have way too much confidence in Bennett making that catch for some reason. All right, we're going to go. Terrible throw, honestly. That was bad. I don't care. I don't care how they're fucking doing today, okay? Good. Oh, they're 10th today. Oh, great. Good. We got to do another mesh spot. We've got to break this team somehow. Orchard, potentially. We're going to roll out. It is going to be to Orchard. He's going to get it. And going to get the first down. We need to push the ball down the field. Potentially, we take a shot. Yeah, we're going to take a shot here with downs. Nope. Picked off. Fuck! All right, so we've lost. There is no part of my body that thinks we're going to win this game. That was another turnover. They at the 2-minute warning because they're chewing the clock like a bunch of fucking dicks. We're going to lose to a 1-5 team going 4-4 because 5-3 would have looked too good for this organization. Okay, this is fine. Hit him! There we go. Beautiful. We got to call a timeout. I don't know. We're running prevent for whatever reason. Oh, my God. All right, we've got 3 guys out there. Beautiful. All right, call a timeout. We get the ball back. Great. Just in time for us to throw another interception or fumble or fucking, I don't know. Is there a third option? Great. To the 17. Gotta just go deep. Well, they're playing prevent pretty much, so we're just going to throw it short, and hopefully we get the run after the catch. Good fucking throw. Good fucking throw, dude. All you have to do is throw fucking, 4 yards? But you can't even do that right. We're going to throw it deep. Come on, Downs. Nothing. He has been a wild disappointment for us because he's supposed to be the guy. He cannot get separation ever. Nick Amaya, he's going to get a first down. On a bad pass, by the way. It was too high. But it is what it is. Bennett, let's bring Bennett deep. Let's see if he can catch one. There we go. Come on. At least get defensive fucking pass interference. Nothing. Okay. Great. Honestly, if we get into field goal range, I might just kick the field goal. But we're going to run it here. Slide down. There we go. Still got time. We'll do this. Bench dagger. Come on, baby. Come on. Hike the ball. There we go. Amaya on the out. Not able to get outside. Nick Amaya having his best game means nothing to me. Literally nothing. Oh, man. All right. Well, it is what it is. We are trying to get the touchdown, I guess. What the fuck was that? All right, great. Woo-wee! Okay. Guzman, I would rather throw it to fucking Helen Keller right now, but... Okay, we're going to call a timeout. We're going to kick a field goal here. I know you think I'm crazy. There we go. Makes it a one-score game. We've got no timeouts. We've got to just onside kick this ball. Let's just do normal. Oh, come on. Come on! Get it! No, you motherfucker! Are you... Who's number 9? Who are you? Sharp? Guess what? I am about to load you into a fucking cannon and shoot you into the Pacific Ocean, you dumb asshole. All you have to do is pick this ball up, and we potentially win the game. Because you just run. You just go. But dumb fuck couldn't do it. Couldn't pick up the ball. Fuck you. I hope you fucking get malaria. Game's over. We lose to the Panthers. We lose to the Panthers. Great. Good. Wonderful. I'm done. All right. Hey, MoneyBall Franchise, ladies and gents. Such a fun fucking series. I do love this series, but I hate him. I hate the fucking team sometimes. We lose. Shocker. Larson had a bad game. He throws 2 picks. Fuck this team. I'll see you guys next episode. Fuck this game.